Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the Hardcore Podcast. This is episode 98, and I'm your host, Robert Melton.
And I'm your co-host, Christopher Norwood.
Make sure to smash that like button.
Smash the shit out of it.
And subscribe.
Share.
And follow, depending on the
And
application.
like? Can you like? Yeah, like.
Yeah, and like this video.
And comment?
And comment if you would like.
Yeah. I don't read them.
Or like if you would like to comment.
Yeah, but if it's something good, Robert usually tells me. So.
Yeah, sure.
Sometimes.
You got a lot of hate this week.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, once I seen what you clipped, I was expecting it. Yeah. Any good? Anything juicy?
No, just
Fuck
people
this
like
redheaded pig, bitch.
a lot of haters. That's for sure.
I'll take it. I know
Yeah.
it was
But I
a hot
specifically
take.
clipped the context specifically to where it would make you look bad. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's what we rage bait.
yeah, I got to keep it short,
Yeah.
short and sweet.
We love the rage bait.
Like imagine thinking about a clip that wasn't was clipped out
Right.
of context, and I'm mad.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can take it. I can take it, guys. Again, I don't read the comments, so I can take it.
that's true.
Yeah. That's why I don't read them, because
You can't read.
I can't read, and my masculinity is fragile,
Yeah,
so I can't take it.
and we can't take that chance to have it broken because it nearly doesn't even exist.
I would be done. I would quit. I'd quit this thing.
Chris's ego is fucking massive.
Yeah. Yeah. So
We can't have that.
we're just gonna continue to not read it. Read
Right.
them.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this thing.
Run it. Chris Brown, that shit.
Wait, we can't talk about that.
We can't talk about anyone nowadays.
Can't even talk about Dave Grohl now.
Dude, I was literally about to say the same thing. I was literally about to say that.
Fucking cheater, man.
Yeah. Just remember, talent is not synonymous with character.
Yeah, I love Michael Jackson. What?
Did I need to say anything?
Actually, I don't give a shit about Michael Jackson if I'm being for real. He's got a couple hits, but it's nothing that I'm gonna like. I'm not gonna go out of my way to search for a Michael Jackson song. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not really doing that either, but he's got some hits.
Yeah.
He's got some bangers.
He's also banging kids.
Was he? I don't know if he
Allegedly.
was, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if I believe all that.
I mean, dude built a theme park and had Macaulay Culkin stay there with him alone.
I don't know if I believe it, but I also am like, so, just like many things, everything, I'm just ignorant to it, so.
That's
just
true.
Don't really look into it. But, buddy, episode 98, what have you been up to? I feel like you've been up to a lot. I've not been up to much.
A lot is very broad,
You've
but
been playing some games, man.
I have been actually playing a lot of games.
Yeah, you've been gaming, dude. Let's talk about them.
Yeah,
Your beard's weird. Let's talk about
that's true. Yeah.
it.
That's a callback to the Eminem versus MGK
Yeah.
video.
Rap Devil.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of games. I actually beat Black Myth Wukong this
Hell
week.
yeah. Hell yeah.
And, dude, end of that game came kind of abruptly.
Okay.
I beat the game and I didn't even realize I'd beaten it.
No credits rolled?
No, the credits rolled, but like the final boss I was not expecting.
Oh, you were expecting more?
Mm-hmm. But
Mm.
it made sense just because it was pretty tough.
Mm.
Definitely, I utilized pretty much everything in my arsenal.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Ran my pockets dry, dude. I was betting on black.
Ran that key dry.
Yeah, literally.
Ran that. Is that gourd? It's been a while.
Yep.
Ran that gourd dry.
When's the last time you played?
It's been a couple weeks.
Damn.
Yeah.
When's the last? Is that the last time you touched a video?
A video game? Maybe. I don't know what else we've played. I can't remember if. Yeah, Cat Quest 3 was before the last time I played. So yeah, consider that shit dropped. Drop that fucking game.
No.
No. I haven't dropped it yet, but I'm just haven't felt that itch to play that game.
Oh, well, you need to because you're so close.
I want to play Astrobot.
Do you even have that?
I don't have it, but like I know it's out, right? I'm pretty sure it's out.
I think we have to boycott Sony.
No.
We have to.
No, I mean they made some
First
dumb-
Concord and now a $800 console?
Yeah,
Come on,
it's
bro.
stupid. It's definitely stupid, but Astrobot looks fun.
Wait, it's $6.99, right? Not $7.99?
It's $6.99.
Okay, that's
But
what
I
I thought.
mean, if
But-
you want to play the games you have, it's pretty much $7.99 because you got to get that disc tray.
Yeah, which is insane, and it doesn't even come with the fucking stand. What?
Yeah, yeah. But before we'll get into that a little later.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the games you've been playing.
Okay, so Black Myth Wukong, I beat that. I will say, one of the best final bosses. And
Ah.
there's even a secret final boss, which I had to
Ooh.
go back and get because I completely missed it.
Like, did you have to do some things, or you just had to go back to it?
Basically, you have to do all the secret areas for each
Oh,
chapter,
Shit.
which it wasn't crazy because I'd already done that. And then I forgot because I don't know if you did you find the Great Pagoda?
I mean, have I got to that point yet?
I think so. I think it's in
Great
chapter 2
Pagoda.
technically.
Is it just like an item?
Or it might be in chapter 3 actually. No, it's like a location.
It doesn't sound familiar.
Okay, then you may not have. It may have been in chapter 3, which you're in currently.
Yeah, I'm still pretty early, chapter 3.
But yeah, you just have to go back to that location, and it kind of warps you.
Was that a good fight?
Yes, that was on par with the last boss, if I'm being honest.
And again, last boss was like a fun fight.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he was
No,
difficult,
it
but
was-
it was like a good fight.
It was fucking awesome.
Oh,
It was
okay.
definitely difficult, but it was fucking awesome.
Sick. Hell
And
yeah.
the other one, same thing. Yeah.
Okay.
That one actually was a little. The second, so there's a second phase in it, but second phase is fucking cool as shit.
Did I already ask if it was like the most difficult? Would you say those two are like?
I'd still say that one was just bullshit. The one I talked about last week.
Oh, okay.
So-
I hate a bullshit boss.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I think it's intended to just go back there later in the game, but you know me, I'm a fucking hard-headed
Completionist?
bitch.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just want to fucking do it
Mm-hmm.
and move on. I hate
Right.
to like. I mean, we talked about it, just like an open map where it just keeps branching. I just want to explore it all,
Right.
but I have to like keep on path and then.
Especially 'cause like, if you didn't like look it up, you're thinking like, damn, I need to beat this guy. He probably has. I probably get something really good
Yeah,
from him.
yeah, that's my thing. Cause
Yeah.
I'm not looking up items or anything, so I just want to like beat it, see what I can get. Cause obviously it'll probably be better if it's like this hard of a fight, which
Mhm.
it was. I believe you get like some weapon stuff,
Oh yeah.
But
Hopefully
yeah.
it was worth it.
but I kind of wish I had done the secret area or the secret final boss first because that unlocks a fucking crazy ass weapon.
Oh damn! Probably would have made the final boss maybe a little easier.
Maybe. I don't know that for sure, but just to utilize it, because I don't. At this time, I'm not going to go back to New Game Plus. I already uninstalled it, just because I kind of did everything that I could.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
But when they released that DLC, you're damn right. I don't know if we talked about that last
uninstall
week.
and make some room.
Yeah.
That they're working on DLC. I feel
Yeah.
like that.
I think
sounds
we mentioned
familiar.
it at the end with
I
like the
think you
Hogwarts
did.
Legacy DLC.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you did.
So yeah, I'll re-download it, go back through. I don't know if I'll go back through the game. Depends on how long that DLC is, but perhaps.
All right. So you beat it. What's your final review? Your final score on the game? 'Cause last time when I think you were like in chapter 3, you gave kind of like a first-ish impression, and it was a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I gotta.
You keeping it steady? You bumping her up?
I'd say
Bringing her down?
I'll bump it up. I'll go 9.5.
9.5.
It's not a perfect game like Ragnarok by any means,
right.
but it's on the threshold. It's fucking. An amazing game, yeah, for sure.
Hmm.
Easily worth the $60.
Was I already forget. Is Tears of the Kingdom, was that 22?
Yes. Yeah, it was.
Damn, that was a crazy year.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was Elden Ring, Ragnarok, Tears of the Kingdom, right?
I think it was 22.
Yeah, that was 22. That was a crazy year for gaming.
Yeah.
Just bangers, dude.
Banger after banger.
Banger after banger. So 9.5.
Yeah,
That's a hell of a score.
for sure.
Oh yeah. Lived up to the hype.
Yeah, certainly.
Oh yeah. I did see, it was a few nights ago. I was heading to bed, but I got on got on Discord just to see who was on, and I seen that Colton was streaming something.
Yeah,
I think it was you and Ken.
This was a good segue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
What
so
was he streaming?
yeah. Oh, at that time, if Ken was on, I think we were probably playing Age of Mythology, which I'll get into. But I told Colton to stream because he was playing Black Myth,
Mm-hmm.
and he was fighting the end chapter 3 or chapter 4 boss.
Ooh.
The end chapter 4 boss, and dude, he was getting his shit wrecked. I beat that dude in like maybe 2 or 3 attempts. And this guy,
I'm sure you let him know as well.
well, no, not directly.
You fucking
But I was
suck,
just like
dude.
giving him tips. Like he was just like, he like kept saving his like heavy attacks, and like he was trying to build up that fourth focus skill, which I
okay.
mean, it does do a lot more damage, or not a lot more damage, but it does more damage than the 3.
Yeah, but
But
it just
it's
takes
not
a lot of
really,
stamina, doesn't it?
yeah, it takes a lot
to
of
save up?
stamina, and it's not worth it.
The
in the
game's
end, when
very
you can
like
just
give
keep
and take.
using it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what is? I bet that fourth one probably gives you a decent amount of health back.
Probably, yeah. Yeah,
Love
that is
that.
true.
That's another mechanic. I don't know if we really hit on that, but I really like that.
But the way he had his build, he had like a lot of stuff in like survival points, which is like getting your like max mana, max health, and all that versus like your combos and shit.
Well, I would do mana, health, and stamina, but I don't mess
Yeah.
with any of that other fucking immunity shit.
I went through the whole game. I only put in 5 points into crit. That was
I
it.
forgot. That was
Like
another
crit
one.
percent chance.
Yeah. Oh, you
that was
didn't do
it.
any health or?
Nope.
Really?
Because you can find it. You can find it if you explore the world. It'll give you like incremental,
Oh yeah, that is true. That
like
is true.
pretty significantly.
Dang.
Yeah. So I went through the whole game like that, and it was fine. But yeah, and he was fucking. He'd like never used Cloud Step. I was like, bro, why are you not using this? This is like a free get out of jail free card,
Mm-hmm.
you know? And yeah, he was just like barely used his transformation. I was like, come on, man. Like that's a whole HP pool.
That's just weird. Yeah, that don't make any sense.
Yeah, he would just like use Immobilize and then try to stack up his shit already on his 3rd tier focus point. I was like, this is not the Colton I know.
He was doing a no summon run through.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not doing it. I ain't doing it.
But yeah, he was
I ain't leaving.
He was getting his whole shit wrecked. But that wasn't even the worst part. Bro, he was missing an entire item slot. Do you know why?
Hold on. Entire item slot.
Yeah.
So like when you like put on your equipment, those bottom ones?
Top ones.
The top ones.
Yeah. So there's one at the bottom of the UI right next to your transformation. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
Right next to your transformation. No.
Yeah.
No.
So it's your R2 left stick.
Oh, your yeah, I forgot what those things are called. But yeah.
It's like a talisman or some shit, whatever it is.
Talisman or yeah.
Yeah. Dude went through till the end of chapter 4. You only have 2 short chapters, mind you, left in the game. I think he had already had like maybe 45 hours in the game.
Damn.
Never did one secret area. Didn't even know about him.
Well, missing, because I remember we were talking
In
about
the first chapter,
the first one.
Like you didn't explore?
Yeah, but that one, and that's really weird for Colton, because he's like,
Yeah.
kind of like you. He like loves to, get everything.
Yeah.
And that first one is so easy to find. It's a big path.
I
It's
know.
not like a small little hidden
They're
area.
giant bells that you see in the world.
Yeah. Like, it's very obvious you can like interact with them.
Mm-hmm. And like the second area, that makes sense because you kind of got to go back and forth to the boar.
You had to kind of guide me on that one.
Yeah, and the third, I can't remember exactly how you get to that one, but I don't think it's as out of place as like the second one. I think that's probably the most out of place one.
But I didn't even realize till now that that's where you even get those items.
Yeah.
That makes sense, yeah. Because I remember the first one. Yeah, see, the first one I didn't even really utilize that much.
Yeah.
But the one I had more recently got, that one was pretty good.
Yeah. But yeah, that dude, he missed so much shit.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah, he was stunting himself pretty hard.
But did he end up beating that boss on
He
stream?
did. Yeah, he went back and did all the secret areas because they don't take no time. It's like a small area for all the secret
especially
areas.
those first two are pretty damn easy, especially that second one.
Yeah.
Like Beetle, which is cool area, but like it was a laughably easy fight.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, he went back and did that and then beat the final boss of that area in like a few tries.
Is that a good boss?
Yeah, it's a pretty cool fight.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has Ken been playing anymore?
Actually, after we had talked about it, I went home and I checked his Steam log, and I'm pretty sure he refunded it. Because it wasn't on his games anymore.
He put less than 2 hours?
I guess so. Because he couldn't. I know he was fighting the white serpent dude in chapter 1.
Uh-huh.
And so I guess, yeah.
Damn. I feel like I was definitely... I had more than like 2 hours when I reached that point.
Yeah.
I just suck.
Yeah, I went back on our like TikTok or whatever, on one of our clips with Ken in it. And it was one where we clipped him talking about playing Elden Ring and fighting the what the fuck's the horse dude?
The tree sentinel?
The tree sentinel. And he was like, "Wait, you're not supposed to fight him?" He said it. He spent like 6 hours on that.
I remember that.
And here we are 2 years later, and he's put in like 160 hours into that game and beat it. And the DLC, or actually no, I don't think he's played the DLC yet. Or he started the DLC.
Who?
Ken.
For
Elden Ring?
Yeah, he'd beat Radon.
Oh yeah, he did beat it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's why I was like, I don't need to play it because I literally watched Ken, go through it.
I forgot about that. Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I guess we don't know if he refunded it, but that would be pretty wild.
Yeah.
If he did.
But I went through his game catalog and I didn't see it in there, so.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe.
Wouldn't it be towards the top, like a recently played kind of?
I guess so, yeah. But I didn't see it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so you were talking about a good segue.
Yes.
But it wasn't quite that.
Yeah, we decided to get Age of Mythology retold.
And that's the newest one.
Yeah.
Came out last month?
This month.
This month?
Yeah, I think came out, I don't even know, like a week ago maybe. But yeah, we got that. We've been playing a shit ton of it and forgot how fun those games are.
And it's like a type of strategy game, right?
Yeah, it's like a RTS. But I guess you could compare it to Everdell, like a resource builder.
Oh, I'm in.
Yeah, I mean, you pretty much just build up your resources, get enough troops, and send them all on their way. Yeah,
it's a worker placement game.
Yeah, pretty much.
Consider me already obsessed.
I mean, honestly, that's kind of what it is. I think you'd really enjoy it.
Yeah, no, because again, I was hanging out with Elaine, but I was really surprised when I seen, oh shit, I have a missed call from Ken. I don't know if I've ever had a missed call from Ken or just a call from Ken in general.
Yeah.
But he left a voicemail and he was like, "Hey man, you want to play? We're playing this game. I think you'd really like it. It's really fun." So I probably would like it.
Yeah, I mean, $30 is hard to fucking beat for like a remake.
Oh hell yeah!
So.
No, we love that. We love that.
Yeah, that's a game you can spend endless time on. It's even got a campaign, which I've been playing, which is pretty cool.
Speaking of remaking $30, Until Dawn remake is not $30.
Yeah.
It's a $60 game. So
Man.
if you didn't know, that's 30 times 2.
Sony's really scrambling for some cash, ain't they?
They're like, come on, Astrobot, Astrobot, come
Yeah.
on, we need you.
Oh man, yeah, they must have had an oracle. They predicted that shit with Concord and the downfall of that. So they were like, yeah, we got to price this shit at 60. It's you know,
We
got
have
to
no
make some
choice.
change back.
Yeah. We were going to make this a $20 game.
Yeah, fucking
Just
Until
triple it.
Dawn, a remake. Oh, it's not even a remake. It's just a
like a
remaster.
remaster.
Yeah, they just
Yeah.
like slightly upped the graphics, and now they're releasing it on PC at $60.
Mm.
And this
Mm.
game's years old.
Yeah, no, I remember it's either 2015 or 2016, I want to say. Because I was at the last house when Jeff and I just kind of like binged through it.
Mm-hmm.
But it was fun. I don't
Yeah.
remember much about it, but it was good.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about it. I know that one dude's in it, the guy from the Pokemon movie and the Quarry.
Oh, he was also in that? Oh,
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
yeah, I kind of remember him. But that was, because I think that wasn't that before or like right at Detective Pikachu? Because that was kind of like
Yeah.
the first thing I had seen him in.
Mm-hmm.
And then you started seeing him in a lot more.
Yeah, I know Hayden
media.
Panettiere's in it.
Yes.
Brenda Song. Or is she
Was
just
she
in the
that?
Quarry?
Oh, I know she's in the Quarry, but
Maybe
she
it's
was.
just the Quarry. Yeah, just, you know, popular actors and actresses. Yeah, I definitely want to play through that. But I don't know if I'm going to spend $60 for it.
Yeah.
It's like, I got a fucking
Yeah.
PlayStation 4. I could just buy a fucking $10 copy.
Yeah, I was going to say $5-10 copy. You know what stinks? Speaking of like that and just horror in general, Elaine's not a big horror girly.
Dude, that's
Sorry, babe, but she's not.
it's awful.
I know, because I was like, well, the thing is, she was telling me that she had went through a game like that, and she was describing it, and I had showed her the case for the Quarry, and I was like, does any of this look familiar? So I'm thinking she actually played through some of Until Dawn with friends, probably. So I think I could convince her. You know, if it's like a group of us, and
Yeah.
like, hey, like we're just gonna, you know,
Could have been like
make decisions. And
Man of Medan.
was she? It could have been. Are those ones kind of like horror focused?
Mm-hmm. I
They
think
are?
so.
Maybe it's one of those then. They're all made by like the same.
Yeah, it's all the
company,
same
right?
people, as well as like casting of Frank Stone.
Mm-hmm. Still need to play that.
Yep.
All right. So,
Which,
Age
by
of
the
Myth-
way, pretty sure that's $40.
$40.
40 or 50
What?
bucks. Yeah.
That's crazy. If so, and made by the same people, that's nuts.
Yeah.
For like a new IP, $40 in a
I could
well-established
definitely be wrong, but
kind of universe, and then it's like, hey, let's remaster this for 60.
yeah, it's crazy.
That is nuts.
I don't get it. What were you about to say, though?
No, I was just bringing Age of Mythology Retold
Yes.
back up. So resource management, real-time strategy. How do you play that cooperatively? How does that work?
Oh, pretty much you can set so me and Ken usually play like 8 to 12 players, and you can play online and have people like join your game, I believe. But we've just been playing against bots, cuz bots, they'll kick your ass. But we play at like the moderate difficulty or whatever. So it's like not super hard, and you can just kind of chill. And the games take anywhere from like an hour and a half to 2 hours, depending on how you're playing
Oh,
it.
shit.
Which, I mean, there's an option to speed it up,
Mm-hmm.
but we just kind of chill and play it like that. But we play on teams. So we have a team, and then we'll put the bots on teams.
But you're playing with like 10 bots?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
And it's on like a big-ass map. And, yeah, it's
Oh, yeah.
dope. And then you, like, progress through the ages, and then you get these god powers, and then eventually you can summon a titan.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to be like your strongest unit, which you can't replenish the health or anything. But I think every 10 minutes after you build a wonder, which is like the best building in the game, which gives you like a good amount of regeneration for like your town and resources and shit. Every 10 minutes after you make one, you can keep summoning more titans every 10 minutes or whatever, once you've placed one.
Okay.
So after you do that, you can't fucking be stopped.
Well, neato.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, it sounds like
it's dope.
a $30 game that you can kind of one of those games you can always go back to,
Oh yeah.
have a good time.
Yeah, it definitely
we
gave
love
me
that.
some nostalgia.
Hell yeah. Do you think that plays anything similar to like Civ?
I'm not entirely sure. I've never actually tried Civ.
Oh damn, y'all need to. I mean, speaking of that, y'all need to get Mikey in with y'all because he loves shit like that.
Yeah,
Well, I just know he's
that's
always
true.
playing Civ, so I
Yeah.
imagine that would translate to enjoying a game like Age of Mythology.
Mhm. Yeah, no, you're probably right. I'm sure he's probably played Age of Empires at least,
I imagine.
probably back in the day.
Yeah, probably so. Running it on his MacBook. That's probably one of the few games.
Bro never shut off his computer with fucking Civ because it took too long to load.
Yeah, he's like, I've played some pretty demanding games. Roller Coaster Tycoon,
Yeah.
Civ, Age of Empire, Minecraft.
Oh yeah. Whatever.
I don't got the ray tracing mods now.
Nah, that shit would brick his fucking computer.
Speaking of which, who's hyped for the Minecraft movie? Let's go. I'm kidding. We talked about it last week.
I am Steve.
Oh, the blue shirt. Okay, I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see the resemblance.
Yeah. Steve.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Cringe.
Cringe.
Can't believe it.
All right, so beat Black Myth, played some Age of Mythology. Anything else?
Yeah. I mean, TCG Card Simulator. You ever heard of it?
Oh shit, dude. Last time I was on Discord, what were we playing? We've been playing
Oh, Escape Memoirs.
the escape room games. Shit, that's probably the last game I played. The
yeah,
escape room games.
that's true.
Did you ever go back to that with like Ken or anything?
Mm-mm.
I don't know if y'all would maybe beat that, progress further. But those have been really fun.
Yeah, no, those games are fucking awesome.
Yeah, and the ones we were playing, honestly, the ones that I enjoyed even more, maybe by the same people, but were the free ones.
Mm-hmm.
That first free one we did was
Yeah.
awesome.
The paid ones are fucking hard, dude. They're hard to
Dude.
figure out. Some
I was
very
like-
convoluted stuff.
Yeah, I was not piecing that shit together, man.
Yeah. Because
And
in the
even when
free
you
ones, we didn't have
did-
to ask for hints. And in this one, we were like, what the fuck are we doing?
Even when you explained it to me, I was like, all right.
Yeah.
Glad you figured it out.
Yeah.
Shit, where was I going with that?
TCG Card Simulator?
Oh, yeah, because we were playing that. But before we played the escape room games, you were playing the TCG card game.
Yeah.
Dude, I was fucking locked in watching you. You know me,
Yeah.
I'm a TCG guy. But I was like, oh, shit. Oh, my God, that pool. Whoa, that's a $3,000 card.
Yeah.
It's just kind of cool.
Pretty
to
much
see.
TCG is the trading card game. Yeah, you open up your own shop and you just sell cards and you fucking rip packs, dude. And I called my shop Rip and Dip.
Rip and dip. And then you can also, you sell cards, card boxes, and body spray, apparently.
Yeah, because there'd be some stinky ass people that come in there and you
Dude,
gotta
yeah.
spray them so the other customers don't get pissed off.
Yeah, they know the type.
Yeah.
They know the type. They're like, hey, trading card guys, they're fucking sweaty.
Kind of strange though, because people go in a card shop just to buy fucking body spray.
It is weird. 3 things of it.
Yeah.
And then when someone comes in with like flies or just like this green aura, you have to literally grab it and just fucking spray it in their face.
And then I'll put the one I sprayed back on the shelf, and people will still buy
And it
it.
even tells you how much is in
Yeah.
there. It's like, fucker.
Yeah, and that's just like the free version. Like the game doesn't even come out until the 25th of September of this month.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna get that shit too.
I mean, yeah, it's gonna be like maybe $12, and
Exactly, yeah.
they've had a lot of time because I remember Supermarket Simulator or Supermarket Together came out free,
Mm-hmm.
and it was out for like a week, and the dude was just updating it, and finally put out a version, with like cosmetics and stuff that you could buy.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think this guy is doing it the right way to where you release like a thing.
Like a
and
demo,
then,
pretty
yeah,
much.
like a demo.
Yeah.
And then he has like a whole month to just,
Mm-hmm.
fix all the stuff that people want and put in the game. And yeah, I think that's the way to do it.
And if you're familiar with like TCG, he pretty much for the demo he gives you like one like card expansion
Yeah.
that you can play around with and like rip packs. And there was a lot of cards
Yeah.
just for the one expansion. And in the video, the trailer for like the full game, you can see there's like multiple expansions. So
Yeah, it's cool.
that's pretty exciting.
Hell, you see me rip a fucking $900 card.
I thought maybe I was
Oh, maybe I'd
getting
ripped it before.
confused with one of the videos, but like there were some really expensive cards that you can rip that actually look really cool. I thought you had ripped I thought it was like a $3,000 card.
No, I think that one was in the trailer.
Yeah. But still,
Yeah.
$900 card. Does that progress just like translate over to the full
I'm not
game?
entirely sure about that. Hopefully, though.
Hopefully.
I imagine it would.
I mean, not that it's like the biggest. Well, it's probably a big deal for some people because some people for the free version have like 30 hours that they've played. So that would kind of stink to have to start all over.
But it's a really cool, like, mindless game that you can just fuck around on.
Again, just watching you, I was locked in.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that looked like a lot of fun.
Like the perfect game to, like, watch something while playing.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty dope. But aside from that, yeah, definitely Escape Memoirs. That was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Escape Room Simulator. I don't know if we talked about that.
We haven't, but I remember you and Ken were playing that. I had to work.
Yeah.
But how does that compare?
Dude, it's got to be the best one.
Really?
Yeah.
Did y'all beat it?
No. We played a few levels, but there's like a ton, and then there's levels that people can make.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got
so
like
infinite
a community.
replayability.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But there's a bunch of DLC, bunch of free DLC.
Why
Dude,
have I
it's
never heard of
fucking
this?
awesome.
What?
You know, you did. It's one of the ones that you were like, oh, I got to wishlist this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Was it just not out yet?
No, it's been out. It's a $20 game. So we didn't want to pull the trigger on that and not like it.
We were looking for like $5 games and shit. Yeah. Still got to play Pilgrim.
Yep. But it's that game's fucking, it's dope.
Damn.
A lot of it's not entirely hard. There are some difficult puzzles in it, but a lot of them are very unique.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, that's what I like.
It's cool. And a lot of different levels, like one's on a spaceship, one's in like Egypt. Yeah, definitely some cool ones. We did an Among Us map.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it was cool.
Damn.
But yeah, you definitely got to play that with us.
No, I definitely do. Definitely do. I don't know. I've always kind of liked games like that. Like I guess just puzzle games, but I feel like recently I've really been itching for that.
Yeah, and it's fun with people because you have two minds working on it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't take forever, and you're not getting super aggravated about it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
I was just gonna say it's like a weird what's the term? Not serotonin, but
dopamine.
Yeah, it's like a dopamine rush when you're like solving the puzzles.
Yeah.
And it's almost like, yeah, I solved that one.
Yeah. No, fucking yeah, a lot of shit you'll be able to figure out and a lot of shit I'll be able to figure out. And I'm just like, how the fuck did you do that? And you're like, oh, well, you just do this and this.
It's weird because the ones that like I figure out that you're looking at for a while, I'm just like, it just clicks.
Yeah.
And vice versa. Like, I'm like, how the fuck did you, what? This doesn't even make sense to me. And again, it's like the same. I'm like, oh, well, you do this, you put this number. See the pattern?
Yeah.
It's simple.
Pretty much.
It's weird how that works, but it's really cool.
Yeah, I remember that one specific one with the two walls, and you had to like kind of mesh them together, and the rounded edges. You remember what I'm talking about? I was like, I had no fucking idea how that was going. I was like reading it and completely wrong.
Yeah, I'm just, I guess when it's a somewhat intermediate pattern, I can like pick up on it.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Anything too difficult, I'm like, all right, Robert, you take a look.
Yeah.
I'm going to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, no, those games are awesome. I've also been playing, well, I say that, but I've only played it like a couple times, but the Outlast Trials.
Oh, hold on. Y'all been playing?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we played it a couple times, like last week or something, maybe 2 weeks ago.
So I remember we almost pulled the trigger on that like weeks ago, maybe even months ago.
Yeah.
And you were pretty hype on that, was it? Did it live up to it? Is it pretty fun?
Yeah, it's actually like kind of stressful in like the best way.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like there's almost like limited levels. So I don't know if it's quite worth $40, but it is fun. Definitely
Oh,
like
it's a
get it
$40
on
game,
sale.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool. It's very unique. And like those escape room type horror games.
Mm-hmm. But don't
Yeah.
you have like? Do you have someone chasing you or looking for you?
There's like a bunch of shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Very, very Outlast style. Like a bunch of shit's happening.
Yeah. So you're like solving shit, then you're like, all right, we gotta hide.
Mm-hmm.
Then you gotta come back to it.
And you can even like go in like a psychosis, almost similar to back rooms and shit.
No.
Yeah. So
Like
you
I
have
get
to
that
find,
mechanic, but it's like fuck.
Yeah.
Where's the candy bar?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's a pretty good game. I enjoy
Okay.
that one a lot.
Damn, dude, you have been playing a ton.
Yeah.
Is
And,
there anything else?
Yep.
Oh my god, dude. Shut the fuck up already.
Seriously.
I'm kidding.
We were bored last night, so we started the forest again.
Hold on, like the first one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Nah, 'cause I've never beat that one. I've only gotten like a handful of hours in it, really. But yeah, we started that again, just kind of fucking around in it. I don't know if we'll really play through it, but who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we only played that a couple hours last night.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind trying that one or the newest one,
The
but
newest one looks really good.
that one looks really good. But that most recent one that I told you about that they had remastered,
Oh, 7 Days to Die?
yeah, that one
Yeah.
interests me. Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
that one just looks, I don't know, that one just looks really
Do
cool.
you have that?
I don't.
Oh, you don't?
I don't,
Damn.
unfortunately. So
Yeah,
I
I
have to
bought
pay,
that
I have to
years
pay
ago.
like the full price
Yeah.
for it. I should have fucking bought it for like $3.
No.
I feel like that game's always on sale, or was always on sale, and for so cheap.
It was.
And now they like pretty much, I don't even know if it's a remaster. They kind of like
No, they
remade
like
it.
remade it in like Unreal
Yeah.
Engine 5, I think.
So it wasn't grandfathered in.
Damn. It'd be like that.
It do be like that.
I know Enshrouded's on sale right now.
Oh yeah, that's another one that's been on your radar.
But it's been on this sale for a while. I think it's like 23, whereas usually it's 30. So it's not like a crazy good sale.
Oh, it hasn't like dipped below that.
Nah. Which is fine, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay.
I'll play it eventually.
Mm-hmm.
What have you been up to?
Nothing.
Just work?
Just
Working
work.
and ripping?
Dude, I've been fucking hustling, man.
Yeah.
I've been making some money, some shmoney.
Let's go.
Yeah. Now I'm just ordering cards from Japan, just putting together lots, taking what I want, and just selling.
Hell yeah.
That, hanging out with Elaine. I will say the main thing that we did, she had already seen it though, but I had started it.
Ooh.
But season 1, we're working through Rings of Power.
Nice.
And, we had talked about this last week. That show pretty much came out right when or around when like House of the Dragon came out. So maybe it didn't get like a fair rep just because people were comparing it to that.
Yeah.
So this is probably like the best way to watch it.
I think so.
Nothing else is really coming out that's similar. And dude, only 2 episodes in. I've only seen 2 episodes.
Okay.
But that shit was fucking awesome.
You like it?
I love that.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was asking her, I was like, again, most people say it's good, but I never hear great. I think you saying like Ashley really enjoyed it. Like that
Yeah.
was the highest praise that I had heard so far about it. But most people say it's like it was pretty good. But I asked her, I was like, is the rest of the season as good as these first 2 episodes?
Oh, it gets
She had
better.
said, yeah, I mean, like it's at least on par.
Yeah.
So that got me hype. I'm like, holy shit, this is gonna be a great ass show.
Yeah,
then.
specifically the last couple episodes you
Yeah,
find out
dude.
some crazy shit.
Yeah, no, I don't know if like I'm just enjoying it that much more because like the bar was down here for me, but dude, I fucking love that shit.
It's an expensive ass show,
Dude,
apparently.
and it shows. I
Yeah.
think it looks really good. Like really good cast, really good writing, all the dialogue.
Who's
all
your
the
favorite character
characters.
so far?
I mean, not that I've seen so many. Honestly, that's a really tough question because every single character has been awesome.
That's true.
The main elf dude, he's
Yeah.
fucking badass. He's cool as shit. Love his voice. Maybe that's random, but he just has a good voice.
Yeah.
The guy they chose to play like a younger
The
Elrond.
Archer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The younger Elrond
Yeah.
is really good. Galadriel is really good. Really hot. Um, Durin.
Oh, Doran. Yeah.
Durin. Gotta roll that R.
Mm-hmm.
He's cool. I love what are they called? The Harfoots,
Mm-hmm.
like the predecessors to the Hobbit.
They're kind
characters.
of annoying, but yeah.
Well, they haven't got annoying for me yet. But I love that the main one.
Yeah.
Which that's most of like the main characters, really.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but like everyone's been so good. And then we got this like mysterious guy came from the meteor.
Oh, yeah.
Who like crashed down.
Yeah.
Don't quite know who that is. Obviously, I have guesses. Well, obvious guesses. But
We'll see.
yeah, we'll see. But yeah, no, I'm loving it. That shit's so good, dude.
Oh, yeah.
I'm ready for more.
I'm glad you're enjoying it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
I
really
only think
enjoying
it's
that.
like 8 episodes. 8 to 10.
Good.
Yeah.
I will
then
make
there's
sure to binge
only-
the rest.
Actually, I think 5 released today. Episode
Ooh.
5.
Are you
season
caught up?
2. Yes.
Well, other than
today's
the one
episode, yeah.
today. And is that just as good, better? You enjoying that more than season
I would
1?
say
On par?
It's hard to say. I can't exactly remember all that happened in season 1. I just know what it's kind of led up to.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd say I'm not like enjoying it any less. Maybe probably more.
More?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, because it's actually they're picking up speed. Yeah.
Okay, sick. See, I was asking her, I was like, I wonder how cool it would have been to like not see any of like just like the
Ooh,
Lord
and
of
watch
the
from the
Rings.
start of Rings
Yeah,
of Power.
and start there
that'd
and
be
then go
crazy.
through. Which I mean, obviously it's too late for us.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know, it's still something we could eventually do. But to get that for like the first time,
Gonna have to
you
get
know,
that Men
for it
in
to be
Black mind
fresh.
wipe
yes.
and then go back through all my favorites.
Why do we not have that?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, like you could kind of type in like
Self-inflicted Alzheimer's.
yeah, but like you could be really specific with it.
Yeah, yeah.
Like delete everything I know about.
It's like
Elder
going
Scrolls
into
4
like your C
Oblivion.
drive and just deleting files.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang. I feel like I would just re-experience the same things. Kind of like what I'm doing now.
Like
already.
masturbating for the first time.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe that one. I mean, I feel like you could just do sex instead, you know? Just sex for the first time.
That's true. Yeah, that's
Just
true.
like put me in virgin mode, you know? But, you know, Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion, hell yeah.
True.
Skyrim.
Would it hit the same though after like all the games you've already
I mean,
played?
honestly, yeah, good point. Yeah,
You'd
we
have to
won't do that
erase
one.
all the games like after
Yeah, but
2005.
I mean, but like that was part of that was just like growing up with it. you know?
Exactly, yeah.
Like that was like the best at the time.
Yeah.
So it hit different. So it may not hit the same.
Dude, imagine
Unfortunately.
deleting all your video game history after 2005 and then looking at like God of War Ragnarok now.
Oh shit!
Wouldn't that be insane?
Oh my god,
that time jump.
dude! Yeah, I would be.
20
I feel
years
like
of
that
gaming.
would. I would become like a neckbeard. And I
Yeah.
would just do nothing but be sweaty, not shower, and just play video games
Seriously, yeah.
because this shit's blowing my mind.
That is true.
Yeah.
You probably quit your jobs. Like imagine like walking into your room after deleting all those just that history of gaming over the last 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Walking into that room over there and just seeing your library of games. Like
Oh my
what
gosh.
the fuck?
Yeah. Dude, that's honestly that's good marketing for a device that Sony needs to come out with. So once you
Yeah.
do that, it then makes sense to get the PlayStation 5 Pro. So
Yeah.
it's like, hey, you can play those games, but on this console, games are going to look amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good marketing.
They need to put that on
That's
the
the
on the
only way
PSVR.
people
You put
are
it
going
on
to
and
buy
just
it.
delete your memory.
Yeah. I feel like that's a good segue. Let's get into the PS5 Pro.
True,
What do you
true,
think?
yeah.
We're mad. It's stupid. It's dumb.
We're
Next.
Xbox guys now.
Next. Yeah, I'm an Xbox guy.
We're going back to fucking 2005.
Which I don't hate Xbox, but you know, if I had to pick,
Yeah, Phil
definitely-
Spencer's grown on you.
He has.
Yeah.
He really has. And you know, we all like Todd Howard, right?
I mean, I do.
Yeah, I feel like everyone kind of likes Todd Howard.
I can't like
Todd.
I can't slander him over Starfield. I'm not gonna play it, but I'm not gonna slander him over it. It was his passion, you know.
Yeah,
You gotta do what you love.
and it seems to be.
But if he doesn't release Elder Scrolls 6 within the next fucking couple of years, I'm gonna hate them.
We're beefing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got beef. All right, so there's plenty of videos
Reggie
out
needs to
about this.
come back.
Reggie does. But the PS5 Pro, why people are so upset is because this is very fresh news, but literally days before, my buddy had seen a leak, and he said it was just going to be like $100 more,
Wow.
which I was thinking too, but I was like, oh, okay. Like, I mean, I feel like that's pretty standard,
Yeah.
right? Like, that's what the PS4 Pro was. I think it was just like $100 more. But this was
And they'd even dropped the price in one of the models.
for like the.
I think
are you talking about the
discless-
PS4 Pro or the
PS5 Pro.
the
Or
PS5,
PS5, sorry.
but the digital one?
Yes. I
Oh,
think
they
they had
dropped the
dropped
price
the
of that.
price in that like months ago.
Okay.
I could be
read
wrong,
that.
though.
I
Definitely be wrong.
forgot. But this is coming out, and it's not $100 more. It's $200 more.
Yeah.
So it's $699. But the big thing that people are really hating is it's kind of like the PlayStation Slim, where you have to like buy the disc drive.
Yeah.
So you're spending an extra $200, and most people that I guess would be upgrading, I feel like maybe not most, but at least half of them probably have disc games.
Yeah.
You know, like have physical copy games. So you have no choice but to buy that disc drive. So with tax and everything, you are spending over $800
Yeah.
for this new Pro.
And it doesn't even come with the stand if you want a vertical.
Yeah, it doesn't come with the stand, and I mean, like,
which the normal PlayStation 5 comes with.
right. And just for like the base, like when the PS5 games look fucking good.
Yeah.
So I know it's like hard for them, but when they were showing off like the differences, like, hey, this is the PS5, this is this game running on the PS5 Pro versus the PS5, it was laughable, dude.
Yeah. No,
Like-
it was like there were differences, but it was like you would not be able to see that playing the game.
No, you would have to like zoom in just to see like the kind of the resolution or the texture differences. But you could see, because they kind of slowed it down, and you can see how, it was a little bit smoother on the PS5 Pro, but like still games aren't like super choppy on the PS5,
Yeah.
you know?
Especially if it's made for the PlayStation.
Oh yeah, no, if it's like a PlayStation IP, it's optimized really well.
But that's the thing, is like going from the PlayStation to the PlayStation Pro, these games that aren't optimized for the PlayStation are going to run the same, basically.
Yeah, and I seen a video today that was talking about, because they will eventually have it to where when you buy a game, physical copy or digitally, it'll have something on there where it's like, hey, it won't say compatible with PS5 Pro, but it'll say like PS5 Pro enhanced or something.
Yeah.
It was going over the standard of like what they have to change and still be allowed to say that. Dude, they had said that if you just simply mess with like the ray tracing a little bit,
No way.
you can make it PS5 enhanced, Pro
That's
enhanced.
crazy.
Yeah. So like a lot of games, even on there, it said that they will mess with the resolution and it'll still run at 30 frames. Can you imagine that?
No
Buying
way.
an $800 system, hoping that this game will like be smoother, run better, and it has higher resolution, but you don't even notice, and it runs at the same 30 FPS.
Dude,
That's insane, dude.
I just got Ashley a computer, my girlfriend. $800, right? $900 after tax. Not a big deal.
Right. Especially, yeah, for a whole ass computer, yeah.
Whole computer, pretty good fucking specs. That thing will sweep the fucking PlayStation under the rug.
Oh, really? You think so?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah. If I
I
downloaded
just didn't even
Ragnarok on
know.
that bitch, I bet you it would get better frames than a PlayStation 5.
Running at like similar specs and
Yeah.
stuff.
At 1080p? Fuck yeah.
Hmm.
By the way, this is a system that was advertised for 4K graphics.
Dude, on the box, 8K.
That is true. Yeah, whatever the fuck
And
that means.
This is like, and that's another thing
That
they
was
were
years
pushing.
ago.
Yeah, that was years ago on the box. Literally, it says 8K. And we don't even, like, I think they're out there if you want to spend 10 grand, but that's not even like a normal thing. Like, we don't really have 10K, not 10K, but 8K TVs at Best Buy.
Yeah.
That's so nuts, dude.
I don't know what the fuck they're doing. And
Yeah.
apparently they silently raised the price on the fucking DualShock controllers.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I didn't hear about this.
Apparently they did. I seen an article about it.
So, like, what were they? What are they now?
I want to say they were $70.
I think, yeah, $69.99.
So-
That was normal price, right?
I think so.
So what are they now?
I don't know. I hadn't checked, but apparently it raised. That's some
So I
percentage.
guess at least like $5-10.
I would imagine, yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it just feels like so soon after Concord that they're scrambling to make that money up. Like $200 million they lost on that.
Yeah. But I can see that being the case for the controller, but wasn't the Pro projected to come out around this time anyways?
It was, but if that dude, your friend, saw that leak, I feel like that was.
Yeah. Well, he saw the leak, but it was like a wrong leak, because
Yeah.
it said 100.
Yeah, but I feel like
Right.
that's something they could change instantly is a price point. You know what I mean?
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So the PlayStation's coming out regardless.
Oh, shit. I wonder if it was like originally going
Yeah.
to just be $100 increase.
But they're getting a lot of backlash, and people know by now that these systems don't run the way that they're advertised.
Yeah.
So I feel
And-
like
Sorry.
you just got to boycott it at some point.
Mm-hmm. And another point that the guy in the video I was watching made, like when the PS4 came out, well, the PS4 Pro came out, I think it was advertised with like kind of new games that were coming out. So it's like, hey,
Yeah.
this new game, this is what it's going to look like on the Pro. Whereas the PS5 Pro, it's only advertised with games that have been out for the last 4 years,
Yeah.
So, and they had made the point, and it's a good point. Like, this would have just made so much more sense to advertise it with something like Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah.
Remember that video I sent you with IGN kind of saying that? Did you
Mhm.
watch that one? It was hilarious because, like, we give IGN a lot of shit for, obvious reasons. But the video was talking, and it was, like, very focused heavily on, like, hey, PS5 Pro, Grand Theft Auto 6,
Yeah.
this is going to be coming out on, consoles first before it comes out on PC. Like, this is going to be the best way to play it, like as if they were, like, paid off to say that.
Yeah.
But that would just make more sense, though.
That shit ain't hitting 60 frames with GTA 6. I can tell you that right now.
But, like, if you showed off the, which I'm guessing they don't really have, like, that gameplay to show off, but that would have been a much better trailer.
Yeah.
If you were showing off the PS5 Pro, and it's like, hey, Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to look like this, running on that.
Well, they probably tried, and then it dipped below 30 frames.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Oh, fuck. That's hitting 23.
Yeah.
Wait till Digital Foundry gets this.
Oh, God.
Oh, man. That was kind of a weird effect. But yeah, it's not looking good. Sony is going to shut down.
Dude.
I'm kidding. Don't clip that.
Yeah, it's not looking too good on their end.
Yeah, they just dropped the ball twice, maybe 3 times if that controller thing is legit.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucked up. And I didn't fact check this, but in the video they had also said that it's kind of hard to find the disk drives,
I could see that.
as if they're like sold out or like on back order or something. And again, I have not fact checked that, but that would be really shitty.
I mean, I could see them like limiting production just so that they can get ahead on like trying to sell these.
That and like, is this just like a huge push for digital games?
Yeah,
You
could
know?
be. Which, I mean, they would make more money from digital either way
That's what I'm saying.
because the
Yeah.
production on discs is going to be higher than no disc, obviously.
Right. And then it's like, oh, sorry, the disk drive. It's we're trying to make them.
Yeah.
But yeah, whenever you see any video, just like on YouTube about like the PS5 Pro, click on it and look at the comments.
Yeah.
Everyone is shitting on it. Dude,
Yeah.
I don't think anyone's like optimistic about it.
Yeah.
Really.
I mean, this has to be the most expensive console of all time.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Easily. Yeah.
I mean, fuck. They're like opening the floodgates for Nintendo to release a fucking $700 console now. Like
Oh my
Nintendo looked
God.
at that and they were like, "Well, I guess we could."
Dude, that would just be so silly. Like they are just Nintendo, since the Switch came out, they've just been doing everything right. So like don't fuck up now.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, honestly, this is the time for you to release a new console at your same price point and really fuck them.
Yes. Which I believe this month they usually do a September
Like direct.
Yeah, so we should hear something.
This would have to be the one, right?
Yeah, this would have to be the reveal.
Dude, can you imagine if they had a Nintendo Direct and it was showing off the new console, but along with like the day one release games, you know, like hey, you're getting a new Mario. Remember that Pokemon game? You're getting that day one. Metroid
Dude.
Prime 4, day one.
Oh my god, dude! They
And
would
this
shit
is
on.
what Tears of the Kingdom is gonna look like running on it. You know, like that'd be so badass.
And it's fucking Minecraft, but it's Jack Black.
Steve.
Oh man.
Gosh.
Oh god, I would hope so. That would be really fucking good for Nintendo.
That would be so sick. Gosh, that'd be so sick.
As long as we hit a 60 frame limit, you know, or not limit, but minimum.
Like standard, yeah. Yeah, let's standardize that shit. Like I feel like it's so funny. Like I feel like even since the PS3 with like the PS4 on the horizon, we were just like, dude, 60 frame standard coming, let's go. And even the PS5, we were like, all right, dude, this is definitely it. 60 frame standard. This is definitely it. And we're still getting fucking 30 frames
Isn't that crazy?
in these games. Yeah, because they're just fucking worried about, dude, people, as long as it's at least 1080p, people, as long as it's at least 1080p, people don't give a fuck about resolution.
I don't even give a fuck about ray tracing. I have a card that supports it and never put it on. I just want my frames, dog.
I mean, yeah, because like the frames will definitely tank a bit.
Like I don't give the lighting is fine in games now. It doesn't have to be entirely realistic.
You would have to play the game like pretty slow, like kind of moving slow to really
you're not gonna,
take in the lighting and stuff.
Unless you're like maybe going into a game for like screenshots, it doesn't fucking matter. You're not sitting there staring at the sun.
Yeah.
Like what are we doing?
But it's so true. Like it's cool. You definitely can still tell when it's like a fast-paced game and like you see the quick reflection or you're like running through the water or something, but like it doesn't have to be like fucking ultra or some shit, you know?
Just
like that shit still looks good on like a medium or like a high. Like no one really cares that much about that. Just give us the frames.
Yeah.
And even like I feel like it's just so obvious, you know? Like think of like the PC players. Like the guys that are playing all these games on PCs, they are putting things lower just to hit like a solid 60 frames.
Mm-hmm.
You know, no one's like, dude, I'm playing at a native 4K. I'm getting 15 frames, but it looks fucking good. And, you know, no one's doing that.
Yeah, that's very true. I don't know. Maybe fucking Sony was just like, well, these people are literally buying fucking $800 graphics cards. Why don't we just sell the console for that much? But that's not what the consoles are for.
Right.
Like, expensive-ass PCs are for hobbyists.
Mm-hmm.
Not fucking dudes that are just casually playing video games.
Yeah, and then there's an infinite number of things you can do on that.
Yeah.
You know? Like the console,
exactly. It's a
you're just playing
workstation at that point.
Yeah. You're just playing games and, you know, maybe watching some YouTube or Netflix or something, but that's it.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, no one seems to be happy about
We'll mark this day
PS5
forever. 9/11/2024.
Something
the day
about
we became Sony haters. Yeah, something about that date
something
just
about 9/11 is just already just infamous. Ooh, not good.
Jesus.
Hold on.
Wait,
Is that when it was revealed?
maybe it was 2 days ago. I think it might have been 2 days ago.
I hope so. Oh my gosh, that'd have been crazy if that was 9/11 and it's like, oh man, this was can we? Oh gosh,
Shit, Sony fucking
disaster.
straight up threw a plane
Oh my gosh,
through their building.
We can't even make any references.
Uh,
All right, so let's talk
Sony Flight Simulator
oh gosh,
instead of Microsoft.
yeah. Let's talk about the 2024 presidential debate.
Okay. Yeah. All right, so we have an orange fella versus the second female elect. So I think Hillary was the first. I don't know.
Oh, I thought she was the first. I don't know.
Oh, no, Hillary ran, obviously.
Oh, I thought you meant
Kamala.
Oh, yeah. So, like, who's the president right now? Is it not her?
It's still
that's why I'm a little
still Joe
confused.
Biden, but
Oh,
she's
okay.
kind of taken over.
Okay, yeah, that's why I was confused. I was like, is she kind of not the president right now? I don't know. But I was obviously
That was obviously a joke. We
Yeah,
don't
I
give
was
a fuck
obviously
about
kidding.
politics.
Yeah, no, I don't really care. I did watch it though, / listen to it.
I saw clips. I didn't really listen to it.
It was. I feel like you hear this word a lot, especially with Trump, but it was just a bunch of just rhetoric back and forth, just political rhetoric. And it was funny
They're
though,
eating the cats.
just because like when they're asked a question and they answer, they're usually kind of slandering the other one, and the other candidate will get like a minute to then respond. So the whole time it was like, this is my answer. They're going to do this. They're this type of person. They hate these people. They're not going to do this. And then they would respond, that's a lie. So like, but every time it's like, nope, that's a lie. Nope, that was a lie. So it's like, what? I mean, like, how do you even know what to believe at this point?
These are the two people that we put against each other.
Yeah. And you know what stinks? You know what really stinks? So I was again, not a political guy at all, but I was kind of following Robert Kennedy Jr. And I was like, oh man, like I kind of like when this guy pops up, and just I like the things that he is saying. He just seems like a genuine guy. He joined Trump's campaign,
I know.
and I was like, fuck, dude. Which I mean, he's more about like unity, and he like will preface with like, "Hey, we disagree about things."
Yeah,
But
I mean,
I
you
guess
have
he
to.
just has more in common with them. But I was still just like, "Damn, man, I thought we were gonna try."
Yeah.
But
I mean, they pretty much have to. If they're in politics, they got to pick a side. The lesser of their two evils, I guess. But
yeah, I guess as like the day got closer, the voting day got closer, you probably realized like, I don't even know if we have a real chance. So like, let me pick a side to see if I can, we can still push some things. But yeah, how long we've been going?
very interesting. We have been going for an hour.
Okay.
Yeah. Perfect time.
Perfect time. Do you have anything else?
Let's see. Nope. Sure don't.
I'm trying to think if I've been doing anything
probably do.
else. Nah, not really. We still just been on that Naruto train.
Fuck yeah.
Don't-
How far have y'all made it? Season 2?
We I guess technically, yeah, season 2. It's like it's still that second arc. It's like towards the end of the tuning exams.
Yeah.
But it's a good arc. There's some good stuff there. There's some real good stuff there. I'm trying to think if Elaine has a favorite character at this point.
Rock Lee.
Well, I mean, we always joke about it being bushy brows or Rock Lee. She does like Rock Lee or broccoli. We did just meet Jiraiya.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, we did meet Jiraiya, and it was weird because I totally forgot about like this part or this like dialogue because I was like, "Oh, we like this guy. This guy's sweet." But some of the first dialogue you hear, Naruto goes into his like sexy harem jutsu, and he gets out of it. But I guess Jiraiya is kind of still in this trance. But he's talking about how Naruto. He's like, Naruto, you have such a tight, sexy body.
What the fuck?
Yeah. I'm like, oh my gosh, that was weird and creepy.
Oh god.
But yeah, I was like, just trust me, we like him. He's a good guy. But yeah, no, I would probably say her favorite is probably Rock Lee at this point. I feel like we've made it into a joke enough that she's actually started liking him.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, no, we're having fun with that.
Well, I'm glad.
Yeah, no, she seems to be really enjoying it.
Are you
know
enjoying
me.
the rewatch?
Oh yeah, I love that shit. I'm in, dude.
What's next? Attack on Titan?
Gosh, that's so like far into the future, you know, just because Naruto is so long, we still have so much.
True.
But I mean, obviously we'll probably pick up some stuff in the meantime, but she wants me to watch through Clone Wars, the animated series.
Has she seen that?
Yes.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah. She's a big Star Wars girly.
That's what's up. Well, you had started it like a couple years ago.
I had started it like a couple times.
Mm-hmm.
But those early, like that early season, the first or second season, it's almost just like
Rehashing the movies.
every episode's just like a random.
Oh,
You
really?
know, the later season, I think it starts to get into like an actual
okay.
story.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so it's just a little more difficult to get.
It's like SpongeBob, where every episode's different.
Yeah, yeah.
But there's still kind of a story in there.
I mean, yeah. But it's just a little more difficult to get past those first.
Fair. Just skip them.
I mean,
probably kind of filler. I'm sure you could find a filler thing online.
I feel like shit. I feel like all of those would kind of be filler.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I would just fight through them. I'll just fight through them. Put up a good fight. Amen. But yeah, no, I think that's all I got.
Well, this has been episode 98 of the Hardcore Podcast.
98, and we're still thinking of what we're gonna do for episode 100.
Yeah. Keep thinking, buddy, because I don't got nothing.
Let's keep recording until we figure out what we're gonna do.
We'll be here for quite a while.
Yeah, we will. We'll figure it out though.
Sleep on it.
Yeah. Well, I have been. That's not working, Robert.
Get it through your thick skull.
We'll figure out something.
We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Peace.